Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Pokemon Pokemon Black 2 Apocalocke. Before we get this video started, make sure you leave a like down below. If you enjoy it, leave your comments down below, answer the question of the day, and all the other that jazz, regular stuff. I'm saying it at the start of the videos now because I had a look at my YouTube statistics and saw that a few of you, not many of you actually make it to the end of a video, so I'm going to start throwing it out at the start instead of the end. But this is our training montage now. We have to get everyone up to level 18. So let me get my speed up sorted out. There we go. And of course I'll be taking your questions. And I've already been playing Pokemon for... Oh, you bitch. Wobbuffet. Yeah, I've already been playing Pokemon for a while because apparently after the last recording I forgot to save it. So yeah, I had to replay all of the stuff I'd done after the first badge while I get the questions up. I've also been putting off recording for ages. I have a very bad procrastination problem. Like legit, I will just procrastinate everything and anything in favour of just doing nothing all the time. So yeah, I'm not very good with that. But anyway, you guys want to see questions? I'm going to do questions. Again, the questions are from the... I didn't see you, Safeguard. The questions are from the comments of the last episode. So yeah, if you don't have your question or you're wondering why you didn't get the chance to answer a question, then you didn't watch the last video properly. Simple as that. Also, I'm sitting on a lower chair today, so if you're wondering why I'm a bit shorter, that's why, because I'm on a lower chair. Alright, first question then, so I don't have to ramble on anymore, is from an alligator plays MC. I'm guessing that stands for Minecraft, also known as Jirachi Studios. And he asks, what would your favourite video game be in each individual video game genre? For example, TF2 in FPS, Pokemon RPG, and the rest, so on and so forth. I don't really play many genres, to be honest. I only really play RPGs, like FPS, and action games. That's about it, really. I don't like sport games. I don't like racing games. Don't like rhythm games, if they even exist anymore. Don't like horror games, don't like things like Animal Crossing, whatever the hell you could count that as, a simulator or just a waste of time simulator. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. So FPS, I don't know. I was a big fan of Gears of War 2. I don't know if it's not technically an FPS because it's not first person, but I'm still going to count it as FPS because it's a shooting game. But Gears of War 2 is probably my favourite shooting game ever. That was just so much fun, and I put so much time and effort into it, and like had a great time with my friends. That probably made it more enjoyable than anything else. Favourite RPG game? It'd be a toss-up between Final Fantasy X, which is the best Final Fantasy ever. If you disagree, you're wrong. Just as simple as that. If you think Final Fantasy 7's the best one, you're wrong. If you think Final Fantasy 8 is the best one, I suggest you check yourself into a hospital because you might have mental trauma. But toss up between Final Fantasy X and Golden Sun. The Golden Sun games, if you haven't played the Golden Sun games on the Game Boy Advance, particularly the first two, the third one's a bit hit or miss, but Golden Sun 1 and 2 are like epic games. Like, they are amazing. It's turn-based style, so old school Final Fantasy style kind of game, and it is just so much fun. Like, it was so much fun. It was another game that I played a lot when I was a kid. And it was just like, oh my god. Like, I played it religiously, near enough every single day till I completed it 100%. So yeah, that'll be them. I don't really play many other games. Oh, action adventure. I wouldn't have a favourite game as such that I can think of off the top of my head, but I'm really enjoying Shadow of Mordor at the moment. And like, I've put 40 hours into that in like the past 2 weeks. So yeah, probably that. So let's move on. Let's just go down the list. This one is from Ketsuri Yamamoto. He asked one in the last episode. He's going to ask one again. Look to your left and tell us what item you'll be using in the zombie apocalypse. Okay, so the item to my left is actually the Kinect for my Xbox One. So, you know, that's pretty heavy or used. It's either a Kinect for the Xbox One or one of Mrs. Exile's makeup brushes. So, you know, I've seen her do damage with them before, so I might be better off with that. That took a long time. Then again, I wasn't really paying attention. This is more for you guys, so you guys can ask me stuff. So yeah, Connect, apparently. Let's move on to the next question. Why am I fighting a coffin? Okay, these questions come from Paul Capillaris. I apologise if I said that wrong, because that sounds like your real name, and I hate getting people's real names wrong. I do it all the time at work, and I feel like such a asshole for it. But he asks, question number 1, what did you think of South Park Stick of Truth, and will you finish the series? Finish the series, no, because we completed it already, and we've sold it, and we don't have it anymore. As for if I enjoyed it, the first half was fantastic. Once I got past the first half, like after... For anyone who hasn't played the game, by the way, spoilers. Spoiler alert right now, if you don't want to know what's going on with South Park, maybe skip ahead like 1 minute. But after the point with where you get taken to the girls' council for the first time, it started to go downhill for me, because I felt like it was just like, alright, I know what to expect now, I know to expect some stupid shit. It's like, it's not gonna like... And it was just like the game style, once I had like a pair of players that just like destroyed everything. Like when I got Kyle, and I could use his arrow ability the whole time, or when I got Cartman, I could use his fire fart, like, and my character was already beefed up, that was it. Like, it was just an easy game after that. I was basically playing through it to complete it. And for the story, so it was okay, it was good. South Park fans really enjoy it. I'm not as much of a South Park fan, but I still enjoyed it. So yeah, there's that. Oh, explode! Number 2, are you a fan of Dragon Ball Z? Yes, I am a big fan of Dragon Ball Z. Are you going to buy Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z? Is that the new game, the Xenoverse? If it's the Xenoverse, I definitely plan on buying that. Not sure if I'll record it. I generally like playing those games in my own time. Plus, I'm not very good at fighting games, so I'm sure you'd all be like, oh, you're so bad at this game. Because I am bad at that game, so you'd have every right to say that to me. I am not good at fighting games at all. Mrs. Exo is, she's fantastic at fighting games, but me, not so much. But yes, I am a fan of Dragon Ball Z, and Frieza is the best character. Again, if you think something else, you're wrong, but that's okay. Everyone can be wrong every once in a while, except me. Question number 3, what is your favourite quote? And how has it influenced you? Favourite quote? What, like from a film? Or just in life? I did read one not long ago, and I keep thinking about it. I can't remember who it is by now. And it basically says, it's basically the best time to plant a tree would have been 5 years, would have been like 10 years ago, or something like that. It's like, the best time to plant a tree would have been 10 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree would be right now. Which basically means if you wanted to do something, the best time to do it would have been in the past. You should have already done it. If you haven't done it already, the best time would be to do it right now. Which is basically, you know, means stop laying around and stop just hoping for things to change and change them yourself. Pretty much. Simple as that. You know, if you want to... I know this is the internet, so a lot of you guys have like probably girls that you like or something, or you talk to people and you like them, and or guys and girls or whatever, people you like, and because people generally, a general conception of the internet is that they're not very good at social stuff, but through experience and through, you know, general life ways, just ask people out. Like seriously, the worst that can happen is you say no, is they say no. And 9 times out of 10, if you're a nice person about it, like if they say no and just like, ah, okay, it's not like, not to worry, I was just wondering, like no problem. And like if you're a general nice guy about it, you're not gonna like ruin any friendships or anything. Like as long as you just say, as long as they know, like, okay, that's fine. All right, don't worry about it. Just forget it. Like just forget about it. Just thought I'd give it a go. You know, move on. Move on. Life is too short to be holding grudges or to be thinking about what ifs. Just go for it. Take a nosedive. See what happens. Nothing bad can happen. Right, next question from Swamp Demon 25. Asks, what do you think of Glalie getting a Mega and Frostlass not? I personally feel cheated. I don't feel cheated. That's a weird conception to have. Like, unless you was married to Frostlass, in which case, kudos to you. What? Oh, sound attacks, right. I haven't been paying attention. Maybe I should, really. I'm training up, to be fair. Come on, hit it. Vine Whip, please! It's just gonna kill me now. Just done so many shell smashes. Oh, I didn't use Vine Whip that time, did I? I use, it won't go any higher. Oh, you're asleep, you dumb idiot, dumb brain. What was I gonna say? Yeah, about Glalie. I like Glalie getting a Mega. I don't like Frostlass in general, so I'm glad Frostlass didn't get a Mega. Simple as that. I don't feel cheated. I enjoy it because I don't like Frostlass. Next question. Sorry to cut that one short, but it's very much a yes or no kind of thing. It's not one that you can dwell on for too long. Next question is from Matthew Mateo. I have someone called Mateo at my work. Tidbit. Are you possibly going to play Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on your channel? Maybe as a live stream type thing. We did do Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Mrs. XR really wants to do number 2. And she keeps telling me like, oh, let me do number 2. We have to do number 2. But as many, I'm sure if you have a calendar or if you've not, as long as you just haven't been sleeping for like the past 12 years. Or not 12 years, like 12 months. You would know that it's November time. It's mid-November. And Christmas is coming up. And we don't have like $10 or £10 or 10 whatever it is to spend on game. Like that we're going to record once probably. So yeah, we want to play it but just don't have the money for it at the moment. Simple as that. Simple as that. If we had the game, we'd record it. We've got nothing against recording it. I just don't want to spend £10 at the moment when that £10 can go towards giving my family, my girlfriend and my friends a better Christmas and holiday time. And considering like Five Nights at Freddy's, like this game isn't based on horror, it's not based on that kind of stuff. You guys are still like enjoying this content, so it's not like it's not like I'm taking content away from you. It's just like, you know, priorities, man, priorities. You guys are still getting content. My family, my friends, my girlfriend get a better Christmas. Simple as that. Simple as that. I don't know who to send in. Oh, they're Lennon, of course. I got a double kick. Let's go. Next question from Dominic Vogel. Will you continue The Walking Dead? This is something I've been thinking about a lot because I was going through my video manager the other day and it was like, I was looking at it, I was like, wow, I really haven't recorded The Walking... Ooh! Lilini! Okay. Power. Power! Lilini. Swordsbuck is powerful all the time. But yeah, I was going through the video manager and I noticed I hadn't recorded Walking Dead in a very, very long time. It will come back. It will finish. It will definitely finish. I just need to actually sit down and record it because we have this series, the Apocalocke, we have Emerald, we have Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire starting within like a week to 2 weeks. Mrs. XR's bringing back her Dark Rising 2. And then you'd add Walking Dead. And then any other sort of videos we want to upload in between, whether they be vlogs or showdown battles or Wi-Fi battles. You got the best part of 5-6 series going on at once right there. And that's a lot of things to keep manage of. And as any TV network or entertainment people would do, you would push out the stuff that people seem to enjoy more. Walking Dead views were about 500 to 600 after about 3 days. Apocalocke views after about 3 days normally hit about 1,000. Same as Emerald. Same as everything else. So, you know, they get more views, they get more likes. More of you guys watch that, so the Pokemon stuff takes priority over Walking Dead. If I have a spare moment to record Walking Dead, I would. Simple as that. But you guys enjoy this more. This gets more feedback. This is what majority of you like and majority rules. I've told you guys this all the time, and it doesn't just apply for this channel, it applies for every single YouTube channel, everyone who has multiple series on their channel. If you like one series on a channel more than anything else, make sure you leave your likes, make sure you leave your comments, make sure you get other people to do that. The more likes, the more comments a series gets, the more a YouTuber is more inclined to actually upload it more. So if you want to see more Apocalocke, you leave more likes on Apocalocke. If you want to see more Dark Rising 2 when it starts getting uploaded, you get more Dark Rising 2. It's a very simple way that we gauge what you guys want to watch. That's why Apocalocke's been uploaded more than anything else, because it's doing the best on the channel at the moment, which I'm very thankful for. Of course, thank you all so much for liking Apocalocke, enjoying it. Couldn't be happier, could not be happier that an idea that I thought of is doing so well, so thank you all for that. But yeah, simple thing like that. If you want to see more Walking Dead, start telling me, start screaming at me to upload more Walking Dead. Chances are it will happen. Right, let's move on to the next part. Oh yeah, and of course, like, when I'm training up, I'm not following, like, wedlock rules or anything like that. It just take too long otherwise. Like, could you imagine how long it would have taken me to kill that Finion with the stupid Pidgey? See how much damage that Gus done? We'd have been here forever. We would have been here for frickin' ever. A lot of you guys like Swordsbuck anyway, so I'm just giving you what you want. The next question is from... Oh, what's that say? Don V Brawler 1999. It might be... Yeah, Don V Brawler 1999. And he/she/Yoshi asks, what is your favourite Pokemon besides Crobat, of course, and what Pokemon do you most hope to get in this Apocalocke, again, besides Crobat? My favourite Pokemon besides Crobat, I have tweeted this out before, but not all of you follow me on Twitter, so you don't know. But apart from Crobat, my favourite Pokemon is Mewtwo. Mewtwo is, like, just... Again, it probably comes back to, like, nostalgia. When I was a kid, I remember watching the first movie. Mewtwo just, like, blew up the whole building and everything. I was just like, oh my god, this thing will just kill everyone. Like, how can you stop this Pokemon? And it just turned into, you know, he's awesome. Loved Mewtwo. Loved his voice, loved the fact he could talk, loved the fact he was just like a person. It was like, wow, like, amazing. And I have a soft spot for psychic types. I like psychic types. Psychic and poison are my favourite type, by far. Poison types do not get nearly enough love. Come on, man! How many times are you going to poison me with Sludge Swallow? Please, have mercy. Have mercy on my poor soul. What Pokemon do I hope to get in this Apocalocke? Don't know, what am I allowed? I'm allowed Water, Flying, Dragon, Grass. I already have an Ivysaur, so Venusaur's kind of out of the question. Let's think of a good water type, because you said no Crobat, so that's my flying. Let's think of a good... I don't really like dragons too much either. Like, dragon types don't interest me. I feel like... Don't know. If there were some weaker dragons, I'd probably be more inclined to like them, but the fact that, like, every dragon's, like, amazing, it kind of gets on my nerves. Good water type that I want. Cloyster would be pretty good, actually. I do like Cloysters. They are pretty cool looking. Hey, it's Rotom! Rotom. This person wants me just to try and pronounce their name. Marudula Srivatsa. Marudula Srivatsa. There you go. Pronounced your name. Probably got it completely wrong, but... Yeah. That's a hard name to pronounce. Right, next question. Next question. Oh no. This uploading. This training montage is taking a long time. Then again, the last one took like 40 minutes, so, you know. This... Oh! Rotom! Come on, kill it. Come on, kill it. Ah, you bitch. Baby back, bitch. Baby back, bitch. I'm gonna have to use my... I have to switch out into Umbreon again. God damn it. Freaking crits. Anyway, KS Candid. KS Candid. You asked the question before, you asked the question again. Here's a question. I remember you saying once that your students were sometimes mean to you. They're always mean to me. Kids nowadays are complete assholes. Kids nowadays have no fear for anything. No fear for anything. They do not have any respect or fear for anyone. You can tell a kid off. You can be telling him to sit over there. You're in timeout. He will look you directly in the face and go, so freaking what? Kids nowadays have been ruined by TV, by media. I will back that up every day. Behaviour nowadays for kids has gone down because of TV and media and the way kids are largely portrayed in TV programs. Cartoons nowadays, you see kids constantly telling adults off, telling them to where they can go, shove their sticks, telling them all sorts of business. And a lot of the times when I tell kids off, if they reply to me with something, it's something from a TV program that I recognise because I generally keep up to date with pop culture. But yeah, kids definitely imitate TV, and a lot of TV nowadays is kids getting one up on adults and telling them basically to go fuck themselves. And that's basically what I get told by over half the kids that I teach nowadays. But hey ho, that wasn't your question. Your question indeed was, are they ever nice? Which they are. on the flip side of that, kids are arseholes, yes, but there are definitely times where kids, even the arsehole ones, can be the sweetest little angels on earth, and they will melt your heart indeed. The kids at Christmas, they'll give me Christmas presents. The kids will give me Christmas cards. I had someone the other day bring me in 2 cookies from their cookery class because they thought that I might get hungry while I'm at work. That's the kind of stuff that you're like, oh. Like, kids can be nice. We all know kids can be arseholes. We all know adults can be arseholes. We know anyone can be an arsehole. But they can be lovely as well. So, yeah. Just depends what kind of mood you get him in on the day. Oh, I didn't mean switching to Yenzo. He doesn't need freaking training. He's done. He's done. I should have gone into Umbreon. He's got Secret Sword now. He's got Secret Sword. Right, next question is from Antastically? I apologise if I said that wrong. I probably butchered. Goddamn crits in this motherfucking plane. Yeah, I probably said that completely wrong, but hey ho. I had a question. Why do you keep Umbreon? Because that's the rules. I'm not allowed to box my Pokemon until they die. Not through any choice do I keep Umbreon. Because Umbreon has saved my life. Yes, he has. Jumbo has saved my life before. However, he is prone to being a complete dick and just doesn't want me to catch anyone else. Cough, cough, Kangaskhan, cough, cough. Another question, if I can talk. If Pokemon is 2 types and 1 type survives but the other type doesn't, do you accept it on the team? I assume you mean survives the apocalypse. I had to think about that for a second. So, for example, Swampert. Swampert is a water ground Pokemon. Water types are accepted by the Tsunami, ground types are accepted by the Heatwave. This person is asking, can I use Swampert for the Tsunami or the Heatwave? Question is both, or the answer is both, because Pokemon with two types, it just seems like they're more evolved, I suppose you could say. They're more evolved. They have 2 types. They've adapted more to their surroundings, and so, as such, they can learn more, or they can survive more. I feel like that's a good excuse. Did I say excuse? I meant reason. Good reason for it. Jumbo. Trading question. We know that you dislike Umbreon. No, there's no way you guys know this. Oh, by the way, this question's from XMike89. You guys don't know I hate Umbreon. You guys, I feel like I've hit it well. I've hit it well, damn it. Trading question. So, we know you dislike Umbreon. So I want to know, what is your favourite evolution and what new evolution type would you like to see? X-Mike himself would like to see either a poison type or a ghost type evolution. My favourite evolution type at the moment, that is a struggle because I don't really... How does Bone Club not affect me? Even if a bird is flying, if someone walks up to you with a bone... This is a hairbrush. If someone walks up to you with a bone and goes, BOP! I don't care if you're flying or not. That's going to hurt. That is going to freaking hurt. Anyway. Back to the evolution question. I don't really like the evolutions, but my favourite one out of them might be Jolteon. I suppose Jolteon's pretty cool. And I actually use Jolteon in battles more often than not. So, yeah, Jolteon. Pretty cool guy. Cool guy, Jolteon. And what type will I like to see next? Poison. I've said it before, say it again. Poison is an underrated type. Hasn't even got a legendary yet. I think Poison is the only type to not have a legendary. There's no legendary poison types, not including Arceus. Please, people, can we stop including Arceus in this? Like, oh well, Arceus with a poison plate or toxic plate, this is still technically a poison. No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's like when someone asks you what's your favourite fruit and you say fruit basket because it's got all of them. It's that kind of BS nonsense. We don't deal with that. There needs to be a poison legendary type. Frickin' everyone write to Game Freak or Nintendo or Jiruchi Masuda or whatever the hell his name is and get on that shit right now because we need a poison legendary. Need. And it needs to be a Crobat. It needs to be a Crobat. It needs to be a big ass... Well, calm down, Spirit Tomb. Jesus, I was only asking a question. God, I'm going to run away from Spirit Tomb. He hit too hard. Anyway. So yes, poison type. Let me heal up. Burbank City. Okay. Let's heal up. This is going to be a test as well. I'm going to drop in 2 words right now. And I'm going to check to see who's been watching the video. Because if you've been watching all of this video so far, I want you to comment in the section or leave in the comment section down below these 2 words. Banana cream. Banana cream. If you watched the video up to this point, you've been sitting there watching it all, not skipping ahead, you are my favourite kind of people. I want you to comment banana cream. Let's see how many people actually leave that in the comment section. I'll be surprised. I will be surprised. Come on, rock and roller! Come on, rock and roller! Geo! Oh, he took it like a champion! Oh, Geo! Took it like a champion. Question, another question from Joe Chenpai 6. Joe Chenpai 6. Why not? He asked, have you seen Sword Art Online or One Piece? I've seen One Piece. It was the 4Kids version when I was like 13 years old, or like might have been 10 or something. That's the only kind of One Piece I've seen. I do want to watch One Piece again. I haven't watched Sword Art Online, and I haven't felt the need to do so either. So, I'm kind of picky with anime. Like, if I don't like an anime or one doesn't interest me just by looking at it, I won't watch it. Talking is hard. I also hate Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is garbage. It's straight garbage. It is straight garbage. I dare anyone to come against me with that. Question from Jaxel MS. What other bad experiences have you had with unlucky crits? My whole life is a bad experience with unlucky crits. You could go back and watch my... Oh, we're going right back with series now. This might have been a year ago. My Blaze Black 2 Wedlock. It was back on my channel. I'm not sure if it made it to the Pair of Exiles channel before. But if you go back and watch that, that is just unlucky crit after unlucky crit. That was a hard game as it was, and I got thoroughly beaten badly in that. It was like ridiculous how hard that game was. Like crazy hard. Crazy in love. Yeah, unlucky crits after unlucky crits. I've also had unlucky crits in battle, but then again, well, in Wi-Fi battles, but then again, who hasn't at the end of the day? Who hasn't had unlucky crits in battles before? Everyone has them all the goddamn time. That's part of the fun of Pokemon. That's part of the dislike of Pokemon as well. A lot of random number generator rolls can ruin battles or make battles funny. Anyway, next question from Elite Shinobi Beats Takashi. Very dedicated subscriber. Cool guy as well. He asks, what did you think of the Naruto manga ending? Not many of you probably know this, but I'm actually a big fan of Naruto. I read all of the manga, try and watch the anime. I haven't watched it in a while, but definitely going to watch it again now, because by the time I probably catch up to where I was before, it'll probably all be anime, so I can watch the whole goddamn thing, which would be super, super cool. What I think of the ending, I loved it. I thought the ending was pretty damn good. I felt like the Sasuke-Naruto fight was a bit rushed, but then again, if you think about it realistically, they had been fighting for the best part of like 10 days or whatever. Like a long, long time. They'd fought like the crazy woman, can't think of her name, Katsuyugi or something like that. They fought Madara, fought Obito, fought a lot of people. So yeah, not surprised, but yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, it was fun. Everyone's been looking to see like who ends up with who. Romance is always a big part of any anime, and it was pretty cool to see who ended up with who. Choji ended up with that chick, man. I did not expect that. Obviously I didn't expect Ino and Sai, but then again, I'm sure there's loads of people like, oh, how did you not get that one? It's so easy to see that they love each other all along. It's like, yeah, I'm sure. Probably the same people that want Naruto to be a 10-10 or something. Some random shit like that. Rayquaza! Anyway. Yeah, answer is, I liked it. Right. Next question from Justin. Oh God, what's his last name? I apologise to say this wrong right now. Justin Szegeda. S-Z-E-G-D-A. If I said that wrong, I apologise. Szegeda. You asked, what country do you think is the best for developing video games? That is a strange question. Being as that I don't really know I don't know where many game developer countries are based. I like Bethesda games, so I don't know where they're based, but Bethesda games are pretty good. Trying to think of a game company that's made consistently good games. I'm looking at my wall of games now. Who made Tomb Raider? No, Naughty Dog make good games. Naughty Dog make very good games. And 2K make good games as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go 2K and Bethesda and Naughty Dog. They'll be my ones. I don't know what country they're based on, but if you want to know, search it. What? You get feint attack as well? This Swordsbuck is just going to be the jack of all trades. He's got tackle, double kick, feint attack, and then eventually he's going to get Horn Leech, or she. She is just going to be like, hey, whatever type you've got, man, whatever type you've got, I'm going to kick its ass, because I've got every single move ever in the whole wide world. I think Swordsbuck may have been the best catch of the game so far. I'm surprised so many of you like Swordsbuck. I thought, well, not surprised, because Swordsbuck's a good Pokemon. But a lot of you guys seem to like Pidgey, and you've turned your back on Pidgey. You've turned your back on Bunny ever since Oliver D went down. Anyway, let's move on to the next question from Joshua Smith. Joshua Smith, and he asks, what kind of music and or bands do you like, if any? I like the fact that you added the if any at the end, because I don't really... it's going to sound so strange, but I don't really like music. I don't really like music that much. I didn't really listen to music... Oh god, I did like nothing. I didn't really listen to music until I was about 14. Like, until I was about 14, I would never put on the radio for music. I'd never watch, like, music videos. I never had, like, an MP3 player. I never even had a pair of headphones because I had no need for them. I just didn't listen to music because it didn't interest me. It's only very recently that I've actually gotten a bit more interested in music and started looking for other kinds of music. That being said, because of that, I am very much not limited to a genre or even a time period for my music. You know, what's a recent song that's come out that I enjoy? Let's go for will.i.am. I like will.i.am. I like his music. I like the songs he comes out with. I'm sure loads of you don't like him. I think he's pretty damn good. That being said, I also like the Kinks, who are a UK band from the 1960s. They are amazing. The Kinks are probably my favourite band ever. They made a lot of good songs, such as Waterloo Sunset. I'm trying to think of some that you guys would know. All Day, All Night. I'm sure you guys, loads of guys would know that if you actually listen to it. Like, I'm sure loads of you guys know the song, you just don't know that it's by the Kinks and it's called All Day and All Night. They made a lot of good songs. So, yeah. To name my top bands at the moment, the bands I'm listening to most at the moment, I am listening to Ludacris a lot at the moment because Ludacris makes me laugh. I like Volbeat, not the Pokemon, the bands, the German, I think. They're German or Dutch. Volbeat are a good band. Offspring have always been good with me. Alexis on Fire, pretty damn good. And Massive Attack. So there's some bands for you guys to search. If you don't know any of them, have a look, search them all, and you really will see how wide variety my music taste is, especially the Kinks. If you've never heard of the Kinks because you're simply younger, or if you're from another country because they didn't really break America too much because the Beatles kind of kicked them out. But yeah, search the Kinks, enjoy their music, they're great people. Here's my question for you. It might sound stupid, but how do you play this game randomized? I would love to try it myself. That is not a stupid question at all. My game is randomized via a action replay code. You can get it just by going on Google, searching Pokemon Black 2 action replay codes, and you'll find one for a randomizer in the list of codes that are there. Simple as that. And then you just put it onto your emulator or put it onto your ROM and put it on your flashcards, play on your actual DS or whatever. Let's have a look for the next one. Next question. I'm going to leave Loleni at level 17. She's too strong already. Who's next? Let's train up Geo. I'm getting near the end of this. Next question from Tash McWilliams. Oh, that could be a guy or a girl name. Could be short for Tasha, or could be short for Mustache. I'm gonna assume it's for Tasha, so I'm gonna say her. So, Tash asks, or her question is, how are you going to ask Mrs. Exile to marry you when you ask? Funny you asked that. We was actually talking about that today because we talk about it. Couples talk about that kind of stuff like often. Why not? You know, it's gonna happen eventually, so you might as well talk about it and have a laugh about it and stuff. But yeah, we was talking about it and was just like throwing around some ideas. She was like, yeah, you don't have to take me to like France or Paris or any of that cheesy cliche nonsense. I was like, good, because I don't like that cheesy cliche nonsense either. Yeah, just blah. We was just talking about it, throwing around ideas. She was like, you can do it in England. I was like, yeah, cool, no worries. But to be honest, I haven't really thought about it. And even if I did think about it, it's not something I'd really disclose on the internet, especially something that she can just easily go and watch. So, yeah, it's a good question. Not one that I'm going to answer though, unfortunately, for obvious reasons. I'm sure you understand. Someone said take Yenzo to the league. I will! George Crispin asks, so how overpowered do you think Mega Salamence is? Ridiculously overpowered. Another explosion. Mega Salamence is stupid. It was ridiculous. Mega Salamence is by far the strongest Mega to come out of, to like be out at the moment. Mega Groudon, Mega Kyogre, Mega Rayquaza, don't count them. They're already legendaries. Stupid Instagram, not flicking off my thing. Salamence ridiculous. It can Dragon Dance up quite easily because it's a Dragon type. It resists a lot of types already. You can send it in with the Intimidate, and then people more likely switch out if they're in a physical attacker. Dragon Dance up, and then you can just sweep the whole thing with like Return, Double Edge, Headbutt, because it's got Aerialate, and that boosts it by 30% already. Plus, Salamence already has a base 135 attack, I want to say. Base 135, which is damn impressive. It's fast, it's got good typing, not the best typing, because it's Dragon and Flying. It's too strong. It is too strong. And there's not much that like can really get it once it's set up. Once it's set up, you're kind of done, because it's got the boost in defense as well. So like the priority ice move, which you would use, being Ice Shard, is weakened now because it's got a huge boost in defense from Mega Evolving. That is the bit that gets people, I feel like, is the fact that it's got the big boost in defense as well, so you can't just wipe it out with like a Choice Band Weavile as people would normally do. I feel like Choice Band Weavile is what you'd normally wipe it out with. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. But yeah. Too strong, way too strong, definitely going to be suspect tested. I don't know if it will make it to Ubers, because Ubers is really strong and loads of people play Ubers, but I have a sneaky suspicion that it will make it to Ubers indeed. This question is from Bone Senpai. What is your favourite robot from Five Nights at Freddy's and Five Nights at Freddy's 2? I don't care. I apologise. I'm not actually a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. Shock horror, I know. It's a one-trick pony. It makes you jump like a bit. It's strange me saying that because it scares me all the time. Like no matter what, I'm scared when I'm playing it. But it's a one-trick pony. It makes you jump. That's it. That's it. I'm sure there's a good storyline behind it. A lot of you guys are like, oh yeah. I don't know if the kids are like, if the robots are possessed or if they're just crazy robots or blah blah blah. But it makes you jump. That's pretty much it. And once it's made you jump a couple of times, from the YouTube videos that I've seen of it, that's it, you're done. It's like, you know, that's it, game over. It's just like a turning on a flashlight simulator. But if I had to pick, just to answer your question, I guess I'll go the duck, the chick, whatever it is from the first one, and Let's go Balloon Boy, the second one. Why not? Balloon Boy. He's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. This question is from Mason Wong. He said, do you watch Ruby? And if you do, who is your favourite character? I don't watch Ruby, unfortunately. However, I'm going to watch it soon. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure many of you know, because I do reference it a lot in my commentary. I've picked up a lot of stuff from them. I'm a big fan of Rooster Teeth. Big fan of, like, Let's Play / Achievement Hunters. Huge fans. I watch literally, like, every single video of theirs. Huge fan of them. Watch them all the time. All Rooster Teeth stuff. Big fan. And I need to watch Ruby because I need to give it a try. I watched episode 1. Obviously, episode 1 for animes are going to be slow. And at this point, I wasn't too big into anime. So I watched it. I was like, I don't really like it. So I didn't watch it. Now that I'm a bit more into anime and I realise that it'll probably pick up and a lot of people like it, I will probably go back and watch it again. But yeah, big fan of Rooster Teeth, so I definitely owe it to him to give him another try. Right, another question from Katie Hin. She asks, what is your favourite Pokemon game? My favourite Pokemon game? Probably... I don't know what my favourite one would be. Maybe Silver and Gold? Silver and Gold I have so many fond memories of. Particularly Silver. Silver was really good. Silver was really good. Oh, Dragon Rage, you son of a biscuit. Woo! Nearly died. Okay, let's run. Oh, dearie me. Right, I'm going to leave a cut here, guys, because I actually need to go to the toilet, and this recording's been going on for like 42 minutes. Plus, I have to make a phone call, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, everyone, and I'm back, and I'm going to try and show you guys my cat. You all keep asking about him, and he's always sitting on this chair. Can you see him? There he is. There he is. Ollie, say hello to everyone. I'm going to leave him there so you guys can see him mess around. And you can see what he does, like, with the belt. Oh, he's sitting down. Okay, you might not be able to see him as much now. So, yeah, I need to heal up. Oh, he just left. You damn stupid cat. He left me the good chair as well, but now I can't change chairs halfway through recording. You guys will get, like, confused. And now he's going to be... I apologise for the noise that's going to follow, because he's going to try and push his way out the cat flap. And he has to open it, like, 5 times before he goes through it. It's, like, frickin' OCD cat. Hear it? Fucking stupid cat. He's like, boop, 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 boop. He's got like OCD. Oh, I nearly got the shaking grass. God knows what it was, but I nearly got it. I nearly got it. Right, let's go back to our questions. I think we have time for like 2 more maybe. I answered the Ruby one. Favourite Pokemon game I answered just before I left. In case you guys don't remember, it's Pokemon Silver, which is amazing. Someone asked, or the Michael asked, are you okay with us watching your videos on the toilet? To be frank, Michael, I'd be offended if you didn't watch them on the toilet. Question for the next video, can you name a Pokemon after me, please? I'm sure I will at some point. Question for you, how old were you? This is from Mike Christensen. Oh, sorry, the person who asked me to name it was Samuel Vile. Before I just skip over you like that. Mike Christensen asks me, how old were you when you played Pokemon for the first time? When did Pokemon come out? Was it 1990? I don't remember what year it came out. I got Pokemon Red when it came out. And I got Pokemon Red when it came... No, I got Pokemon Blue when it came out. Like, pretty much the day it came... You son of a bitch. I got Pokemon Blue the day it came out. Like, my dad bought it for me because I was a big fan. Like I was like, everyone's been talking about this game at work, Dad. Because I had a lot of, like, Japanese kids at my school. And they all knew the game already. So they were like, oh, you guys have to get this game when it comes out here. So, I told my dad. He got it for me the day it came out. What's I saying? And I'm 22 years old now. So, figure it out for me, guys. Because I don't know what year it came out. People like Umbreon, people like Umbreon. Why do you guys all like Umbreon? You're all insane! You're all insane! Looking for more questions. Questiones. A lot of you guys like Umbreon. And blah blah blah. Killian Rainbow asked, do you use Fraps? No, I don't use Fraps to record. Fraps is probably the worst screen recorder there is. Crashes all the time. File sizes are like ginormous, and it just messes up too much. So yeah, no, I don't use Fraps. I use I use Camtasia Screen Recorder as well as DxTory when needed. I also use XSplit to record my webcam. People like Yenzo, people like Umbreon. People asking about what you do if you get 2 types again. We already know that. What is your favourite Pokemon excluding Crobat from Venusaur the Destroyer? We've had that question, but I'll answer it again. It's Mewtwo. I'm speaking really fast for some reason. Do you like pie? And if so, what is your favourite kind of pie? I hate pie. I actually hate all kinds of sweets. Like sweeties, chocolate, cake, crisps, sort of. Hate them. I hate them so much. Hate eating sweets because they don't fill you up. They're not food. The point of food is to be nutritious, to taste good, and to fill you up. Feel? Not feel. Like, not like feel you up. Fill you up. It doesn't do all of the 3 things that you need. So no, I don't like it. No, I do not like it. I hate sweets and stuff like that. Oh, Confuse Ray. Right. And being as we've run out of questions and everyone is at least level 17, I will end the episode off here at nearly an hour, but I do need to cut some stuff out, so it might be like 50 minutes or like just under 50 minutes. But thank you if you watched the whole episode. I'm sure it's not an easy episode to get through, but a lot of you guys liked me answering your questions, and this will be done again soon. Again, you can ask me anything you want. As you saw, I answered pretty much everything. I think I answered every single question in the comment section, so yeah, that was good. So thank you guys for watching this episode. Remember to leave a like. Let me know if you watched the whole thing. If you watched the whole thing, well done to you, sir and madam. Congratulations. And I'll see you all next episode when I take on Roxy for the 2nd badge. God knows what kind of Pokemon type she's going to have for her gym, but you never know! So I'll see you next time, guys. Take care, and bye-bye.